One of my walking and chatting lectures this morning. And before I get started, I just want to take a moment to thank all of my supporters for supporting my channel. My channel truly would not be where it's at today without all of my supporters. So with that being said, let's get on down to business. I want to talk about some very good tips in regards to this topic. Is going to be about, treating your job like a business partner is a powerful tip in terms of job survival. You got to have the mindset. You got to have the mindset of viewing your job as a business partner. And if you can do that, I'm telling you, you can survive on any job or promotions or whatever your agenda may be. And the reason why you got to shift your mindset to that is, although I'm retired, I fully retired from state government September 6th of 2023. I get a retirement pension for the rest of my life. I've actually was able to retire about 4 years early, but all during my adult working history, I understand the power of having that mindset of treating your job like a business partner. Because if you think about it, number one, it is. The job is a business. By evidence, by evidence that there are policies and procedures in place. HR determines the need of the organization all over the world. On any job, I don't care if it's state government, military, I've been in the military, corporate America, or any job, there are policies and procedures in place. There's an HR in place. There's chain of command in place. And each person is going to have a job description. That job description is going to detail your essential job function. It is a business, people. It is a business. And when you really shift your mindset and understand that, that will help you navigate and survive on these jobs. It should not be personal. And, everybody's going to have a schedule where you work first shift, second shift, third, whatever your shift is that they hired you for, you need to work that shift. You need to be on time. You need to return back from your lunch break on time, because it is a business. And with that business comes fringe benefits, your health insurance, your medical insurance through the job, 401, and some organizations are bonuses. With state government, they match our pension and all of that. And with my retirement packet comes medical for the rest of my life. It's a business. And that's real. And I think when you really embrace that, it will give you clarity on what you got to do when you go to work. To do your job. To perform the essential functions of your job. Jobs should not be a social gathering. Everybody gathering around and socializing and gossiping, so far removed from doing their job. And then they wonder why they get written up by the supervisor. Enmeshment on the job, where they have become enmeshed to the point where got the friendship thing going on, the enmeshment on the job, lost all objectivity. That's when gossip begin to occur. Ain't nobody doing their damn job, because they have turned the job into a social gathering. And I have seen it. And I've always had the skills. To each his own. I don't engage in that type of behavior on jobs. I have always, all my adult life working in the workforce, understood that when I'm hired to do a job, I go to work to get down to business. I go to work to perform the essential functions of my job. Yeah, I'm going to be cordial to people, But I ain't letting nobody into my private world on these jobs, because your private world should be separated from your home life and your job life, because it is a business. I've seen people get fired on these jobs because they get messy and dramified and getting in fights on the jobs, arguing on the job, threatening supervisor because they don't personalize it. And they don't got tied into the gossip. The gossip creates toxicity on the job, people. And it ain't nowhere in your job description where it's going to say, we want you to gossip and create toxicity on the job. No, you ain't going to see that on your essential functions of your job from HR. That job description is going to be laid out on your essential functions that they are paying you to do as an employee if you want to continue the employee-employer business relationship on that company. And I've seen many people throughout my career, and I just sit back and watch. I can tell the ones who headed down the path of destruction just by observing their behavior. They're creating toxicity, talking to folks any kind of way, bringing their personal life on the job, go to the next person, and the next person want folks to engage that mess. I remember one point in my career, the environment was toxic because I'm so laser focused. I literally put a sign on my office door. If your behind is negative, don't come in my office. If your behind is negative, do not enter my office. But if you're coming to my office to discuss about the essential functions of the job or the mission goals of the organization, come on in and have a cup of coffee. But if behind is negative, don't come in my office. And I literally put that sign on my door. And let me tell you something, ain't nobody came in other than the ones who was about the essential functions of the job and wanting clarity on the essential functions of their job, or to discuss the mission goals and objective of the organization from a business standpoint. And other than that, I'm telling you, and that's how I have survived in the workforce, many promotions, rose up the chain of command, got my full benefit retirement package, retired 4 years early, because as a young woman, when I was in the United States Marine Corps, I understood the agenda. I understood, had the mindset, this is a business. This ain't personal. In the military, I got all my promotions meritoriously, all of them in the Marine Corps, honorable discharge, because I understood the agenda that this is a business. It ain't personal. And if a person violate in the military, I've seen so many people getting kicked out of the military with dishonorable discharges, violating the uniform code of conduct as a soldier. And I've seen it left and right, destroying their careers with that dishonorable discharge because they violated the uniform code of conduct. They became messy, not performing the essential functions of their job in terms of being in the military. This is across the board, people. And people still today losing their jobs left and right, because they're not performing the essential functions of their job. Their behavior is not congruent to the policies and procedure at HR. This thing is real. You got a lot of companies now, because folks can't stay off social media on the job. Jobs ain't paying you to be on social media for your full shift. You glued to your cell phone, all on social media, ain't doing your job. And they will fire you for this. They have incorporated this in policies and procedure. It's a business, people. It's a business, because at the end of the day, we all got responsibilities. We all got bills to pay, kids to take care of, the functions of our household. So if you lose your job, if you lose that career job, so now you don't lost your pension, now you don't lost your insurance, now you don't lost all of the perks and benefits of what that business agreement agreed to do. You don't lost all that because you became messy and you're no longer performing the essential functions of your job. This is real talk, people. And this is, you change your mindset. You change your mindset and understand that a job is a business partner. View your job as a business partner, you shift your mindset and embrace that, because it is a business. That will help you in terms of getting those great performance evaluations. It will set the stage for promotions, bonuses, raises. I've been promoted all throughout my working history, all the way up to retirement, because of the mindset I had, and I was unstoppable. You hear me? So ladies and gentlemen, spread or share this information. Somebody might need to hear this, because I'm telling you, I talk to a lot of people. Even right now, they'll just listen to them when they be talking about dilemmas on their job. And I'll be listening. The main thing I be listening for is when they describe their behavior in terms of how they get in arguments with co-workers, get in arguments with the supervisor, and they talk about how they be running late to work every morning, 15, 20 minutes late, returning, all different scenarios. I'm thinking, okay, what I'm hearing is your behavior is not congruent with the policies and procedures of the organization. What do you expect? Focus on your job, shift your mindset, and keep it moving. Because I'm telling you, you got folks be on the job talking all about their personal matters, talking all about their personal life, what's going on in the home, relationship problems, kid problem, financial problems, problem after problem, bringing all this personal stuff on the job. It shouldn't be there. And no different where you should not be bringing your job issues into your personal home to the point you ain't even focusing on your family. Your job is not family. Don't buy into that myth. No, shift your mindset and embrace the fact that a job is a business partner by evidence of that W-2 you get at the end of the year, by evidence of policies and procedures, by evidence of that job description. And if you violate those policies and procedures and ain't performing the essential functions of your job, that business partner will give you a pink slip. And I'm here to tell you. So ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have. Don't forget to mark your calendar for August the 25th at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to do another relational live screen lecture on the audio edited narration of my book title, Awake Financial Freedom. So if you want to find out what the audio edited narration, what that entails, you need to tune in. You need to mark your calendar, because I'm going to be ready to get down to business. That's all I have. Simplify, Simple Fidelis, and I'm leaving it here of your own conscience. Have a great day.